Sometimes you have to make decisions that will absolutely ruin your financial goals and all the progress you made so far. Actually, you rarely have to do that. I'm just batshit crazy. Do you know that 85% of people actually hate their jobs? And did you also know that 50% of businesses fail within the first 5 years? Both of those things can be solved with what I'm going to discuss in today's video. So if you fall into those categories, or if this interests you, definitely keep it locked. It's Crystal with the Cash Compass. I am about to take a 90% cut to my wages. Obviously that's not an easy feat, but what I do believe is going to happen is that not only will I make that money back, I will actually increase the money by a dramatic amount. So let's talk about how I'm going to do that. All right, first let me say this. I don't care what nobody says, okay? You can make a lot of money as a W-2 employee, sure, okay? But the true gateway to financial wealth is owning your own business. That is the only way that you do not have to necessarily tie your time to your income, right? As a W-2 employee, there's only so many hours you can work, right? That's not really scalable. You cannot work more than 24 hours a day. And if you work 24 hours a day, you will die. I hope you know that. But if you are a W-2 employee and you find yourself hating your job, you got to make a change, right? And what I'm realizing right now is that I don't really enjoy being a W-2 employee. I've been recognized that, but I don't enjoy being a W-2 employee. But I also realize that my business, which is YouTube, has been completely stagnant all of 2021. So I'm about to bring you guys into my business, okay? You're gonna see all the money that I've been making, the primary source, and why this is such a scary thing to do, but I absolutely have to do it if I want to see real success here on YouTube, and things that you can apply to your life if you want to see real success in your financial journey. So let me show you how much money I have made on YouTube since my career started in 2019. I didn't actually start making money until 2020, so this is really just 2 years of income, okay? All right, so as you can see, I have made almost $20,000, okay? $20,000 is a lot of money to make online. I would never fathom that I would have made that kind of money. But when you really look into the deep details, there is a huge problem here. All right, so let's see where the main drivers of this is, right? Because believe it or not, the videos that I've made this year, probably each video generates maybe like somewhere under $50 for sure, okay? So let's see where the majority of the money is coming from. The majority of my money on YouTube is coming from one video. And that video is best personal loans for no credit or bad credit, right? No cosigner required. So out of the $19,000 that I have earned on this platform, 11,000 and almost 11,400 has come from this one video alone. And as you go down, you're seeing a trend, right? Everything that has made me a lot of money is focused on people who are not necessarily having the best credit, but still wanting to get into more debt, okay? They want to just kind of probably even worsen their financial position, right? No disrespect to anybody who's watching my videos. Obviously, I greatly appreciate that. But my mission of this channel is to help people who are looking to make themselves better off financially, who are trying to grow their income, trying to invest, and trying to get a better understanding of economics, okay? These videos no longer align with what my channel is about. And when you're thinking about what you do on your day-to-day work, or if you think about your business, is what you're doing aligning with what you want, right? I'm a W-2 employee. I work a 9 to 5, or as I like to call it, 9 to never ends. That does not align with what I want. I want a scalable business that affords me time. I don't need to be super rich. That would be awesome, and that is one of my goals. But the real goal, my first goal, is to be time free, right? I want to be able to say I'm gonna take off 2 weeks and I'm not gonna lose any money in that process. I want to be able to say I don't feel like working until 1 in the morning and not have to work until 1 in the morning. So I need to start aligning myself with what I actually want. And while we're on the topic of how much money this has generated me, let's also discuss how much traction I'm getting from the same target market, right? 48% of my subscribers have come from all of these, loans for bad credit videos. Almost half. Almost every other person that comes on this channel is interested because they're trying to get debt with having bad credit. If you are an avid watcher of my channel, you know that I do not talk about that. I have not talked about that since these videos released, right? And I think one of these videos is as late as 2019. So every other person that comes to my channel is interested in that content, but I don't talk about that content. So as a result, my income has been stagnant and dropping. Let's go over my income on a monthly basis. You can see my revenue in the last 6 months, okay? It's slowly dropping down, right? We have $1,000. I was making $1,000 consistently every single month until September, and it's been kind of on the downward decline, right? So we went from being stagnant, because the goal is to never make the same amount of money every month. The goal is to make increasing amount of money, right? As I'm getting more subscribers, there should be no reason why I'm making less money. So that means something needs to change. So let's look at how much money I've been making in the last 28 days. All right, so once again, these videos that I no longer even make content around represent 86% of my income every single month. This is Crystal from the future. A good point here is that this actually proves the whole scalability thing, right? Because I made these videos years ago in some cases, and they're still pulling in $600 a month. Okay, that's almost 90%. And I'm going to actually delete them off my channel. Well, not delete them, I'm going to unlist them. So if anybody has the link, and if this is a video that you watched and you were interested in, you can save the link to refer back to it later, but I will be unlisting it from my channel so that the YouTube algorithm does not pick it up. What's happening and what I'm realizing is that YouTube sees that it's making me the most money, which means it's making them the most money. So they're continuously shooting these videos out to people, right? The majority of people who watch my channel, or almost the majority of people who watch my channel, are coming here because of these videos. And as a result, I'm not getting the views that I need to get because my videos are not being shown to the right audience. They're mostly being shown to people who want to get into debt. And I have no problem helping people out who have bad credit and who want to kind of just get a fresh start. But that's not really what I'm only talking about, right? That's not what I'm trying to really attract. Even if I look at what popular search terms, right? How are people actually finding my channel? The majority of my channel views come from YouTube search. And if we go down and see what they're searching on YouTube to find my channel, look at this. 76% of my views come from search, and a lot of it is personal loans for bad credit. Bad credit. I got bad credit. I got bad credit. I want a loan. Not only is this hurting me because I'm not talking about this, it's also really screwing me up from seeing what my analytics are, right? Because I can't even see what I'm doing. I can't even see what's working and what's not, because these videos perform so well that they skew all of my data, or data. It's out of data. Okay, so I can't tell what else is popular or what else people are actually coming to my channel for, because everything is just consumed with these videos. So I have to unlist them. And like I said, I think that's going to completely damage my income, right? And I'm going to lose a good majority of the income. As you can see, the majority of my income comes from these videos. I'm probably going to be making going from $600 to maybe $100, if that, right? But the hope is the algorithm will like recalibrate and go, okay, well, those videos are gone. Like, how else can we make money off of this girl? And they'll start shooting my videos out in a different light. And I'll get to have more visibility to other channels that are also like-minded like me, because I just don't talk about those things anymore. And why you should apply this to your business. Look at what you're doing. What is working and what is not. If your income has not grown, like my income has not grown. I've earned the same amount of money in 2020 that I earned in 2021. And that actually means my income decreased, right? Because I didn't start making money on YouTube until April of 2020. What I'm doing is not working. It is time to take an audit of your life, okay? I took an audit of my business. These gotta go. I don't care if it's gonna be me losing my income. I don't use this money anyway. Or I do, but I use it to invest. It's not like it's paying my bills. So I can understand that if you're in a situation where you cannot really make these moves because it's going to affect your livelihood, then that means you need to take a look at your livelihood, right? Because that's the next step for me. This business, I need to delete these videos. That is the only way that I am going to really start to be able to analyze my data, see what people who are actually in my target audience, what they're actually liking, and move forward in that way. So take an audit of your business. So take an audit of your W-2 job. If you don't like it, what would you rather do, right? So the audit you need to take of your life, if you're not trying to cut your income right now, or if you literally cannot do that, is What bills need to be cut? Okay, my rent is almost $2,000 a month. That needs to be cut, right? So I'm going to be making changes towards that in 2022, and you guys will see that. I need multiple streams of revenue. YouTube is only one. The other streams of revenue I have are negligible. They don't make that much money, right? So I need another one, right? I need to think about that. So look at your life. Look at your business. Why is it stagnant? What are you doing? Who are you attracting? Look at your W-2 job. Are you happy there? Is there a field that you would really rather go to? How can you get there? The good news is I don't care if I destroy the YouTube channel, because I have other ways to make money that I discussed in this video right here. So feel free to check that out. And until next time, keep your money up.